What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing amazing. And behind me, you can pretty much see what I've been up to. Off camera, I've been working really hard. I've done a lot on stream. And I've done a lot off stream. Because currently, I have the Tier 8 rocket. It looks amazing, to be honest. And what this allowed me to do, I actually haven't flight this one yet, because it's actually really easy to get. You need zinc, and let me show you something that is like ridiculous. You need zinc from the planet, let's take a look. Zinc? You need this zinc from planet, Neptune, which is covered in liquid nitrogen, so it's super hard to find things. I was surprised I actually found the dungeon, but it was doable. But the thing you can do is simply grab zinc that you get from Magneticraft, and you put it in here and it gives you the extra planet. So, pretty easy stuff to get. The only thing I got from Neptune that I really needed was... I'm currently doing them. Oh, it's done. Okay, the blue gems. The blue gems are going to be helpful, well, to do a bunch of things like this, but mainly they are used to make the draconic core, which I was trying to do yesterday, because if you look like super quickly at the recipe, oh look, it looks like there's diamonds in the middle. Yeah, no, there's no diamonds in the middle. So yeah, what I ended up doing too, we made some magnoloy, that thing, the mangaloy, and we did the glowing one by putting 5,000 millibucket of Zephyrian Irutium, which we get from the cows, but I actually used a complete drum. This is for gasoline right now, so that means that like at the bottom, if I go mangaloy, as you can see, I've got 51. And I'll also get some draconic ingot. So let's go make some of those draconic core, because I want some. I want some. Like all of them. No, maybe not all of them. But alright. So let's do this. We can make 10. I'm pretty sure I'm like really ahead of the quest book on this. Oh, by the way, this is kind of tricky. It was giving me the rocket, but it did give me the schematic for the tier 3. So it's kind of weird. I had to re-get the schematic. I know. And this one was a pain in the butt because it took 6 tries, 6 or 7. People will correct me in the comment section. 6 or 7 tries to get that one. Then I went, found one dungeon, got it. Just because, you know, you're on stream, you need to lose 45 minutes trying to find something on a planet that has nothing. It was just brown. I think that's the brown one. But yeah, so that's cool. So now we've got some draconic core. And what you can do with the draconic core, you can use them on spawners. But you need to have a tool to break the spawner, so you need pretty much to have like the pickaxe for this. I don't think we're going to do the pickaxe, which we could actually do quite easily, because at the bottom I do have like my my plants and stuff. But what I wanted to do today was different. What I wanted to do was maybe start a little bit of something that is one of my favorite mods ever, called Applied Energistic 2. Yeah, because I like this, but let's be honest, not so good. Not so good. But we made this also. To do the mangaloy, you need to have a rich slag. So this is rich slag. If you didn't know, I've got 858 now. And to get rich slag, there's a trick that you can do. Let me grab some redstone. By that I mean like 3-4 stacks. Sorry about this. I'm gonna place it in here. As you can see, I've got like 13 iron, so nothing impressive. But as you can see, the iron keeps coming back. It's because when you place a compass and sand, it's gonna give you 4 iron and there's 10% chance of getting rich slag. So that means that you can reuse the 4 iron to remake a compass. You just need to fill it with redstone. And eventually, well, you get, you know, a bunch of rich lag out of it. So that is just a little setup. At the back, it's just set up with power and things like that. And yeah, so it works pretty well. And I'm pretty happy with it. But like I said, I kind of want to go into Applied Energistic, which is HEDA, which we currently have pretty much everything we need. We can build the inscriber, we can build everything, just because I did Galactic Craft. But there's one thing that's going to be needed, I think, first to reach this point. I'm going to complete the quest later on. The thing that we need is still in Epsilon, and it's making an enrichment chamber. The enrichment chamber needs us to make advanced circuit, which needs an item fabricator, which, if we look at item fabricator, needs some of these. This, which is cool, is quite easy for me to do now that I've got mercury ingots. Boom. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now we can make out 2 of these. Then I'm pretty sure I made some of that, and we've got some of the darkstone already. So bam! Item fabricator. Pretty sure it needs power, so we're gonna put it here for now, because I didn't make anything to make power. So I kinda need to get some power. Alright. So now we're gonna go for enrich. This one, enrichment chamber. So we need mystic quartz, which is nether and titanium. And then this one, we're gonna put it with a blank circuit, which is paper and silica. Which silica is quartz and sand. Okay, we've got a couple of things to do. Okay, so quartz. I'll grab this. And sand. I'll grab that. And we're gonna make a little bit of silica. Oh, that is not how you make this. Kind of don't remember how to make this. In my inventory, I've got like some empty stuff. Those are dev nulls. And they are used to get rid of things you don't want when you mine, pretty much. Okay, this thing's gonna take a little bit of time. Should I make a second one? Maybe, maybe not. So we'll see how many we get. We don't need that many, so it's not a big problem. There goes silica. We'll continue making those later on. So now we need paper. Paper? That I have. That's for sure. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, there you go. It's kind of funny that it completed the last thing that it was doing. Like it stayed at the same level, even if it's not the same material. Oh, and by the way, let me show you this. So this is a Devnal. And this is the Neptune stone. I think they look pretty cool. It's kind of a nice blue. I like it. You know, instead maybe of this. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. Do you guys like this block, the factory block? Do you like it? Or would you guys prefer something more like this? Because this I can get easily. I just need to go to Neptune and vein mine the crap out of it. And I will get this like crazy. Oh, by the way, we're also at 1,924 levels. You asking yourself. How is it that I'm not getting anything? Come on. It's not giving me anything. We'll break it, place it back. I had to go in the settings and change something also while I was streaming, because I couldn't make... what was it? It's always the same thing, the battery thing that they make. This one, like, I couldn't make this guy again, because the first time I made it in a machine, so it worked, but then I tried to craft it in a crafting bench, and this thing was charging. So I had to go in the mind tweaking settings and replace the 2.80 by a star, and it worked. There we go. So when this breaks, just replace it, it seems. Alright, so we've got the Draconic Essence. We can do some of that. So we've got 10. So that means... I kind of want to have one thing in Draconic Evolution today. Draconic... And it's that thing. That little thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab star. A 1. And we're going to make that. Boom. So now we've got the Wyvern Core. And with the Wyvern Core, well, you can make, as you can see, a bunch of things, which are pretty cool. But the thing that I really want is this. Do I have Dracone? No, I don't have the dust, but I do have some ores that I can then put into crusher or something, a pulverizer, sag mill, which currently kind of connects to smelting, so I would have to disconnect it. On. Alright, so give me some that. Oh, come on, it went in there. Seriously. It's off. Why are you... Stop going there. And it all went there. Alright. Well, I guess at least we got 5. We can do it. Okay, so this thing needs also blaze. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm all over the place today. I'm not serious. I'm not really following following anything of the sort. I'm doing my own stuff for once. And then, oh, by the way, the other quest book, I'm not even looking at the quest in it. To be honest, it breaks half the time. I kind of want to reach the mod pack owner, just to tell him that, like, please don't remove HQM, because right now it is currently the only thing working. You can't craft in there, they don't detect in the other book. So, yeah. There's a bunch of things needed to be done. Okay, so we need 4 of these ingots and some ender pearls. I'll grab a stack simply because we'll need them. Alright, so boom! Enhanced charm of dislocation. So what this allows you to do is simply teleport. So you can add fuels by, you know, I had the ender pearls. Oh wow. Out of ender pearls. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, wow, they made it that you get more than 1. So what I can do is I can add new and say home and say commit. Add new, home, commit. Okay, there we go. Let's delete this one. And there we go. We're going to lock it here. So that means that anywhere I am, I can shift scroll. And it's gonna bring me, like, it's gonna scroll through the list if I add more, and I will be able to teleport back here, as long as I got fuel. So when I'm on other planets and stuff, I can put a teleport there and teleport back and forth. Currently, I kind of need to use the rocket to go there all the time. So, alright. So, that's kind of the thing I wanted to get with this. Okay, so we were in here. We needed titanium and quartz. Titanium. Let's, like, use this. By the way, I shouldn't have done that. Titanium. Why is it giving me only 1? There you go. I can 1. Like, this is ridiculous. With quartz, okay, I was right. Do I have, like, just the quartz here? Yeah, there we go. We'll place that and that. We'll remove, like, all of this. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And we should be ready to get the things that we then need to put together to get the right items. So there we go, we've got a mystic. And we need no more. And I want to keep 1. There we go. Okay, so it's going to finish this one, and then I'll be able to change it like so. Damn. And this is going to make it so that we can make our storehouse. No, we don't want to make the storehouse. We want to make the enrichment chamber, which I think I've got the printed silicon board already. So we should be good on that end. But yeah, this thing, we could have went for the storehouse, but you can't craft in the storehouse. Another thing that is pretty cool is the imaginary time block. But you need, like, liquid sunshine, which I don't have. Alright, so boom, 2 of these. So if we go here and we do this, bam, enrichment chamber. Here we go. I think, since I don't really need to go to space at this point, I might continue going just to see what's left, like, further. But currently, I don't need to. Everything's, like, correct. Let's grab that. I also need to start destroying this layer and move it a little bit below. It's gonna be, like, the floor is gonna be 1 block below the bedrock. So my goal will be to, by the end of the season, get rid of that bedrock, and I think I already know how I'm gonna do that. I might do it this week on an episode or something. This thing is completely useless. I've never used it. I tried to see if it was useful, the loot recycler. Not really. Not really. Okay, so this there, let's place the enrichment chamber, and this will allow us to, if we take, like, I don't know, a redstone, take like a stack, place it in here, it's gonna change it into something that can give us 10 things in the metallurgic infuser, which is gonna be a lot more useful. Like, it's gonna give us one of these, and just to show you, I'm gonna take 1 redstone. A piece of redstone will give you 10. A piece of this will give you 80. Oh, it's 8 times. I thought it was 10 for some reason. But this will allow us then to, like, grab, I don't know, I don't really know the recipes. Wow, there's 15 pages of recipes for this? I know that you can make, like, steel, but we don't need steel. So there you go, you can make some of these. I think you can do redstone with osmium. So let's do, like, osmium. And it's gonna start going. Alright, so now that we've got this, first of all, I think we might have completed the quest. So it's gonna allow us to make one of these, which I've already made. So bam, we've got it. So of course the next thing is gonna be like the diamond, then PRC, Trace Reaction Chamber. I've got no idea what this thing does. What is this? If you guys know what this thing do, just let me know. I've never seen it. Pressurized Reaction Chamber. Kinda looks cool. Alright, so let's put these things... by the way, everything that I'm doing currently going in there, which is kind of why I want better storage. Here I'm gonna place, like, the main things that we use, that we're gonna have a lot. But I want, like, to have separate storage for things like machines, spawners, like some of these which we don't use. We won't use, actually. Alright. So let's look at the book, and the first thing the book wants us to do in Hera is to make the inscriber. But to be honest, it's not the first thing you actually need to do. The first thing you need is actually cables, which we already have because we opened some bags. And then the second thing you need is an energy acceptor. And so let's do energy acceptor. And this is how you do it. So you need quartz glass, which is made like this. So I'm gonna go at the top and grab, like, a bunch of this, a bunch of this, a bunch of that. Come with me. Follow Papa. Follow Papa. There you go. So now everything's in there. So we should be able to do a little bit of that. So let's make, like, 52. I don't know why I stopped at 52. And we need pure flux crystal. Okay, no, you need you can have the normal one. Whew, I wasn't sure there. I don't have that. Oh, it's because you need a puddle of water. You need redstone, quartz, and something else. Charged crystal. Charged. This one. Okay, so you need this. You need a redstone. And you need quartz. Bam. And you need also a water bucket. I don't have a water bucket. It's okay, I can fix that. We've got bucket. And we should have water at the top. I still haven't removed, like, my water here, even if I can make, like, real water. I guess we're gonna sit here for now. Well, it's because we're not actually gonna use that a lot. But those things together, they should start exploding and give me unnatural. Bam. Alright. So, the next step is, bam, we got 1. Would it be possible to keep my items? Well, those can go. Alright, so we got an energy acceptor. With the energy acceptor you can... well, I think we're gonna do that like straight here for now. So bam, this thing is gonna grab the energy from your power or something that you do. And it's simply gonna send it to your system. So, cables? I thought I grabbed some cables. There we go. Alright. So, the next thing is making the inscriber. Okay, so the inscriber is made like this. That's why you gotta go to space to get the iron wafer. I haven't made any of the waffles yet. So, I think I've got like a bunch of carbon. Oh, by the way, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's 10, by the way. I'd love to have the 10. Like, it's nice just to have, even if like it doesn't do anything, I think, to the game or the process or anything, but it's cool to have. Alright, so we'll have like to place the carbon in there. Yeah, and I have like comparators. I made a hole here because I was tired of like going around. Oh, now I can teleport. Forgot. So let's make a comparator. Do I have the material to make comparators? 16. I guess that's gonna be kind of enough. But I'm not gonna let you guys sit through that because it's gonna take a while to do. And I need to make more silicon and stuff. So I'll do this, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so I've got a couple of things in my inventory like the wafers and stuff like that. Because there's other things we also need to do when you start AE. And it is to make some of these. You will need 4 of them. Well, you don't need 4, but you do need 4. Let's just go with that, it makes total sense, I know. So it turns out I can make 2? Oh yeah, because I need more of these. So can I just shift right click you in? Doesn't seem to be working that way, huh? Alright, so boom, boom. 1, 2. I've got 64 here. That's why I want to change. I don't understand this thing, guys. It works half the time. It's as good as the other book. It works half the time. Yeah. Alright, so boom. We've got 4. So that's gonna be great. And again, where are my cables? Cables. Keep going away for some reason. Oh, it's because I keep clicking this. Yes. So this thing needs a sticky piston. I think I might have pistons. Maybe not. In my bag? Sticky pistons. Nice. It's like I knew what I was doing without knowing what I was doing. And bam, I need more of these. How many do I want? 5. Boom. Done. We won't... There we go. Boom. 5 inscriber. If that's not enough for the book, I don't know what will. Oh, it's true. We need to make the rest. Okay, so now that you get like the energy acceptor, you just pretty much plug cables to it, and then that means that you can plug machines into it, and that thing is now gonna have power. Should. If everything goes well. And the way you can know if you can have power is simply by putting stuff in. I do not have some of the like the press thing. I think I've got 1 press. Yeah, I've got the engineering press, which is the diamond one. So if we look in press, and in here we need a calculation press, which is Certus quartz block with iron block. So iron. We will need a couple of iron blocks. And maybe a couple of you. I don't think we'll need a couple of you. My inventory is kind of filled up. We'll empty it a little bit. So the vibrant capacitor I don't need for now. Okay, so let's see if this works. And what is it that I selected? There you go. That should have gone away. Alright, so if I place this at the top and this in the middle, it's gonna start executing. And it will give me, bam, the other one. Eventually you can change your inscriber. If we go inscriber, into more intelligent ones, which are the advanced inscriber, which I could do, but I don't have the engineering press, so we're probably going to do that next episode or the episode after. Alright. So, the next one, we did that one, we did that one. We need gold, which, if you know anything, you know that I've got gold for days. Let's get 2, and the last one is silicon. So, I should have kept it. We'll grab a stack just to show you what you need to do after with it. Alright, so one of these will turn into the silicon press. Inscriber's silicon press. So one of these and one of these will turn out into the gold or logic press, yeah. Alright, so then you need to put your press. I always put them at the bottom. And you always put your silicon there. And you try to have like some sort of logic. So logic, this one and that one. So that means that this one is gold. This one is Certus quartz, and this one is diamond. One thing that is nice is that they changed something that allows you to do this. You can use blocks if you use the right one, or Certus quartz blocks. Oh wow, they literally made it that you actually need to be at the top, or that I'm not using the right one. How is it not working? 169 and 13. It's 13. I can't place it in there. For some reason, it's supposed to work, and it doesn't. So, alright, well, that means that I will have to use another method, which brings us to this here. This thing here is something that uses kind of a lot of power, and is in the need of serious thinking when you do. Alright, so you do this, you do that, you do this, and you do that. And then you go grab your water that you had over there, and you'll be able to pour it in the middle. And what this is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to make seeds. So let's say Certus quartz seeds like this, and bam, you get a lot of those. And then you throw them in there, and it's going to take a little bit of time, but they're going to grow into bigger ones, which is going to be pure Certus quartz. And with these, you're going to be able to put them into the machine to get your printed silicon. This one would be nice if it would work. I haven't tried, but it says that it's supposed to work with a gold block. It doesn't either. Okay, so then you just pretty much press your gold, and the gold's going to turn into a logic processor, or logic circuit. Then you need to come here, place your silicon. Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Like seriously, this is silicon. Go in there. Oh my god, they're such... Oh, the recipe makes it that you can't... You can't use this silicon. You need to have raw silicon now. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Do I have the silicon from the other one? I think I threw it away. Okay, I've got some in here. Because of the fact that you use the silicon for 2 different recipes, it doesn't allow you to do the second one. Like, if we look in here, since this one is there, it allows you to do this, but not the other one. Okay, can I do it with that one? Yes, I can do it with that one. This is ridiculous. So now I'm gonna get silicon from that? Okay. Alright, so at least I'm gonna show you the last step, and you guys will be able to know how you do this. So you need redstone, you need your logic, and you need your printed silicon, and together... What the hell? What the hell? Nothing's freaking working. Oh my god, you need a pulsating chipset. Okay. Oh. Okay, I thought there was another error in there. Okay, I'm gonna make like a 4,000 of these. Okay, there you go. And boom, it's working. God. And these together will give you a logic processor, which this then will allow you to make other things. Ah, guys, we're on our way. We're on our way. So, off camera, I'm gonna try to continue making a bunch of these. I'm gonna make a bunch of pulsating. This thing's probably not done. Or maybe it is. Can I turn them back? Yes, and put that in there. Let's see, do we have full? Yeah, so they're full Certus quartz. So that's gonna allow me to do that one. But I'm really pissed at this silicon. Like, and there's no way like to get it except go mining it. So yeah, but I'm gonna continue doing that. I'm gonna have to check where I get that silicon from. It doesn't even tell you when you click R. Silicon, like from which planet is the easiest to get? Silicon, galactic raf. It doesn't tell you where it's from. You get it from a laser drill. But alright, so yeah guys, that is going to be it for today. So I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you really loved it, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. And next time, we're getting our storage. We're getting it. I'm telling you, we're getting it.